Hey guys, before I start this movie review, I just want you to know that I have officially changed my channel name. From now on, except from being Mario Fan 520, it is now Eli B's Movie Reviews. This is now an exclusively a movie review channel. I will have my videos that are still uploaded that are not movie reviews that you can still check out, I guess. But from now on, I will be making nothing but movie reviews and trailer reviews and maybe some trailer reactions on my channel. That's gonna be what's gonna be exclusively on my channel. Technically anything movie related. But anyway, let's get into this review, shall we? Today is Independence Day. Happy 4th of July, everyone. And for that reason, I'm going to be reviewing Independence Day. This film is honestly really something, and it's one of the films that has lit up Will Smith's career. Because Independence Day is really one of a kind. This isn't really a masterpiece. This is definitely a classic, though. You can never go wrong with Independence Day. It's a very simple plot. It's Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, and a lot of other characters come together to fight these invaders, these aliens that have come to Earth. And there are so many BA and thrilling action sequences that are so unforgettable. And the humor and the comedy in this film is absolutely genius. The special effects in this film really do stand out, honestly. I think they hold up pretty well today, honestly. As well as they did back then. And this movie was released in 1996, if I'm correct. And the special effects still hold up today. I really appreciated the production work behind this film. And I love how this film wasn't going for a serious, dark tone. Because honestly, if it did try that, the whole thing would have failed. But no, this film is so entertaining. And it tries to mix action and drama and comedy and humor all into one. And it really works. I love how this work didn't just go straight out to be a serious movie. It almost reminded me of something like Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters could have been a very serious movie, but no, a lot of comedy and action and drama to it, and that's what made it entertaining. And Independence Day has those elements. Let's talk about the best actor in this movie. Easily Will Smith. He carries this entire film. His performance is all around the place, and Will Smith is honestly really great. He's a really great actor. And he's honestly a gifted actor too. And there are some people who view Will Smith as an unappreciated actor, and I can somewhat see that. But this man has been in films like the Men in Black movies. Even though the first Men in Black is like the only Men in Black film that still holds up today. And he's been in Independence Day and other films that he's been known for. This guy has honestly had a popular and pretty fair movie career. Honestly, Independence Day is one of those films where things just happen like almost every scene. And whenever something happens, you just never really get bored. You get hooked into this movie more. Because the disaster elements and all the other elements combined into this one film is just so great. And the direction is so well handled in this film. And the shots and the cinematography are really well done in this film. The cinematography is not really something like Alien or anything, but the cinematography is pretty good. It's not gonna blow you away, but I'll have to say the direction really is something in this film. Because this film is very well directed. And there were a few action sequences in this film that legit reminded me of Star Wars. And if you are a Star Wars fan, you will look at these action sequences without thinking about Star Wars. That's legit what would be in a Star Wars. That is legit a Star Wars action sequence. That if a Star Wars movie was made, that's what an action sequence would look like. Like, that's exactly what I thought of. And those were a couple of the action sequences. But the rest of the action sequences, like I already said, are so well promising. And the characters are very funny. Let's talk about Jeff Goldblum, who doesn't really have a big part in this film that much, but he really is good. You can never really go wrong with Jeff Goldblum. The guy's been in Jurassic Park, for God's sake. And he is a really charming character in this film. And Jeff Goldblum is a charming actor in general. Bill Pullman and Mary McDonnell also really do deliver as actors in this film. Like I said, the performances in this film really do stand out. And the characters are very entertaining to watch. They're flat out funny and they have really great chemistry. And that's one of the reasons why this film stands out. Not just because of the alien invasion stuff, but its humor and its comedy and the characters. And like, you don't just make an action movie without great characters. I mean, it's been done before, like with Godzilla, and the Godzilla movies aren't necessarily that great because like there are hardly any memorable characters in the Godzilla movies. I mean, most people just see Godzilla for Godzilla and don't even care about the characters. But Independence Day has likable characters. And this is an alien invasion movie, and it's kind of hard to make an alien invasion movie to have likable characters. But this movie really pulled it off. I'd have to say one of my issues with this movie is that sometimes this film gets a little too dramatic. There are a few points in this film and a couple of scenes where I felt like the film got a little too dramatic. Its drama, and even somewhat with its comedy. And I guess that's where the film felt a little cheesy. And for me, it was kind of a major issue for the film with the film that I had. Another amazing thing about Independence Day is that I noticed is that this is not only a film that you can watch on Independence Day. You can watch this film anytime and still have fun with it. I mean, I know some people who would watch this on Independence Day because I guess it's traditional in some sort of weird way. But you can watch this film anytime and have a great time with it. And I love films like that, like Die Hard. And Die Hard could somewhat be classified as a Christmas movie, even though it's more of an Xmas movie. But you can watch that film anytime. You don't have to watch it during Christmas. I mean, you can watch it during Christmas and still have a blast watching Die Hard. But you can watch it during the summertime. You can watch it during the spring, during the fall, and still have a blast with Die Hard. It's an amazing flick. And Independence Day is a really good flick as well. Independence Day is a blast. I really do appreciate everything that this movie went for. It is definitely one of Will Smith's most well-known movies, I should say. And it's a really fun time, especially if you're the type of person who loves action movies. This is definitely a movie. And I really do recommend you check this movie out, especially if you haven't seen a Will Smith movie before. Or if you're a fan of Will Smith and if you haven't seen Independence Day, I wouldn't necessarily call you a true Will Smith fan. Because two of Will Smith's most known movies are Men in Black and this film. So if you haven't seen both of these films, get to it. Because especially this film. Because they're a blast. I'm going to give Independence Day a B+. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. And happy 4th of July to everyone and all of my subscribers. And even if you're not a subscriber on my channel, and even if you're new to this channel, happy 4th of July. I don't care who you are. Just happy 4th of July. And I hope you guys had fun today. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this movie review. Look forward to more movie reviews that'll be coming real soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to join the Eli B crew, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.